I've heard many people over the years ask, why did God command the Jews to kill all those nations around them? If God is a God of love and peace, why did he command so many people to be killed? When Israel was first receiving their land in the land of Canaan, God told them this. In Deuteronomy chapter 7, it says, "And when the Lord your God delivers them over to you and you defeat them, you must completely destroy them. Make no treaty with them and show them no mercy." I mean, if God is a God of mercy, why did he tell them not to show them any mercy? If you continue reading, it says this, "Instead, this is what you're to do to them. Tear down their altars, smash their sacred pillars, cut down their Asherah poles, and burn their carved images. For you are a holy people belonging to the Lord your God. The Lord your God has chosen you to be his own possession out of all the peoples on the face of the earth." It's actually really simple. God told them to do that because if they didn't do that, they wouldn't be devoted wholly to God. Knowing their hearts, God knew that if there were other gods to be worshipped, the Jews would have worshipped other gods. And actually, that's exactly what we saw happened. They didn't destroy them completely, and they did worship other gods. They were to be God's holy people, and yet they worshiped the false gods of the nations around them. Now, it's not that God delights in bloodshed, but it very much is that he wants our hearts. He wants us completely devoted to him. And this is the length that we ourselves need to go to devote ourselves to him. Not that we go around killing people, but as Jesus said, even cutting off our own hand and gouging out our own eye, if these things cause us to sin. Now, Jesus wasn't telling us to do these things literally, but what length are you willing to go to in order to be holy to God, to be set apart for his purposes? The laws given to the nation of Israel were for Israel alone. We're definitely not to go around killing people if they cause us to stumble. But we are, even when it's painful for us, to cut out the temptation to sin all around us. Are you willing to do that? Now, when it came to these other nations, God did show them mercy. Every knee will bow and every tongue confess that Jesus Christ is Lord to the glory of God the Father. They were judged according to their sins, according to their Asherah poles. And there is judgment if you don't worship God. But God's judgment ultimately is grace. It was for judgment that Jesus came into the world. He took the judgment of God upon himself so that we could receive God's mercy. Receive that mercy today. God bless you. We'll see you again tomorrow.